Radio Raheem here with Officer John Negrete and Officer Lyndon Barber. We have a PBC fight here on Spike TV, and these officers brought down 30 plus kids from South Central to view the fights. But I want to talk about what this program is and how you got all these kids together for a boxing match.
Absolutely. Very recently, the Los Angeles Police Department Newton Division started the Community Safety Program. And it's a program where officers are brought into the community to start programs for the youth. I've been involved in boxing 12 years in my career as a Los Angeles police officer, so I wanted to bring boxing to Newton Division for the kids to enjoy.
And Officer Lyndon Barber, John was just telling me about the program. Tell me about your experience in South Central and how you think this program will help these kids.
It pretty much brings like a different atmosphere. The program pretty much brings discipline and commitment, and just to get them out of the environment that they're in and have them something for them to focus on that's very positive in a positive way.
You know, a lot of times there was a PAL program when I was coming up in the Bay Area where kids were learning to box early, getting them off the street, guns out of their hands, different way to resolve conflict. Are this the kind of thing that you're teaching these kids, and how many of them came in with some kind of desire or interest in the sport before they came to the program?
Every single last one of them came in with the desire. They're all very passionate about boxing. Some of the kids on the way over here were quizzing me about the fighters, were quizzing me about Robert Guerrero. It's just, I really truly enjoy at the age that they're at, they already have a passion in life. And for us to be able to present them with this opportunity and then PBC to partner up with us, I think it's absolutely amazing. It's such a sound way to give back to the community.
Let me ask you this. When you were coming up, like I said, when I was coming up in Oakland, they had the PAL program. Were there programs like this, and are you a Los Angeles native?
I am a Los Angeles native, and I'm actually from Inglewood, but being involved in boxing like this, there wasn't many out me growing up. So to have it and coming from Inglewood and those type of areas in that environment, so implementing a program like this and a partnership with you guys and to provide just an opportunity for them to see something different and for them to get involved with something different.
We've, of course, got to thank Sam Watson. We thank PBC for providing the tickets, Sam Watson for putting it together. He's got a lot of charities, like you guys do boxing versus the fire department as well.
That's correct.
You've been involved in so many charities that I've seen you at. You can talk about some of that as well and how the community outreach helps so that, you know, coming up, kids can trust the police and police have a relationship with the community. Talk to me about how programs like this build that relationship.
You're absolutely right, sir. We do give back to a lot of charities. Our goal is to get the citizens of Los Angeles, members of this community, to see that Los Angeles police officer or first responders in general do a lot more than just respond to calls for service. We're also very giving individuals. We're also individuals that want to help charities, and it starts with the youth. Once we show the youth that we're very approachable, that we're here to help them and help them grow, to give them guidance, then you know what, the rest is going to fall into place.
So if there's parents out there, or even kids watching Spike TV right now, and they know that their son or daughter wants to be involved in a program like this, or this may help them along their course, how do they get in touch with you and get their kids involved in this program?
Very simple. Well, my name is Officer John Negrete, and I could be contacted at 35133 at lapd.lacity.org. And I work out of LAPD Newton Station, the Community Safety Partnership Program.
And Officer Lyndon Barber, you as well, is there any other programs or anything else that you're involved in, community outreach, and talk to me about how maybe you've seen that affect communities or change lives?
Well, if anything, our unit, pretty much, we're very program driven. So even if it's from bringing entertainment in or educational museums and reading and library programs, it starts with the youth, and with that kind of built that bridge of kind of like humanizing officers and building whatever bad relationship officers and citizens have in the past, of showing how giving we are, how we're trying to bridge that gap of how we care in doing things. So in that, it just built that trust and kind of like just working together ultimately. And so with that, just seeing the kids more involved and then getting the parents on board, and it's really just breaking all sorts of stereotypes back and forth from neighborhood to police officers and back and forth, and really just, in a sense, partnering up what our unit is about.
And just in case there's, kids out there who may be coming from Inglewood, the same neighborhood you did, or, relate to your story, do you want to give them like a contact or how they can get involved with you in this program?
Yeah, the same. 40016 at lapd.lacity.org. Contact me via email through there, and we get back. We're very big on reaching out and getting everyone involved.
This is Officer John Negrete and Officer Lyndon Barber. We pull back and see all of these kids that they've brought to the PBC fights on Spike TV. We've got to thank Sam Watson again for helping us organize this. Thank PBC and Spike for allowing all these tickets to go to such a great cause. I've seen both of these officers do huge work in the community, outreach, helping kids find their path, and there's nothing more that we can do but thank them and hope that anyone who sees this and wants to be involved contacts one of these officers at the numbers they've given for email. And once again, it's a great pleasure to talk to you, John.
Thank you so much, sir.
Wonderful pleasure to talk to you, Lyndon. And we'll see you guys at the fights. Everybody put your hands up. Put your hands up. Yeah.